Well, here we are again. Here we are again. And was that? Uh, oh, yeah. It had the reason I haven't been here, hadn't seen you in a few years. When was it? 2021 when we last talked. I think it was. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't. Between you and I, this isn't something I'd like talk about, like in the professional sense. But I had a pretty bad depression in when was it? January 22, and I don't talk about it. I especially don't like to talk about it in professional settings because when that gets attached to you, people won't. But I did. It was pretty bad. And well, thanks. I appreciate you saying that. And so yeah, but put the work in. Finally, addressed some long-term things I hadn't been addressing, and was able to um, make progress on it. I think it's a relative that still visits, and it's funny because I noticed that in professional settings when people aren't feeling well, when they're ill physically, there's no problem talking about it. But when we're ill in the mind and the soul, we don't talk about that. That's still like in the professional setting. You don't talk about that. You don't say, "Well, you feeling better?" Or "Yeah, you're out yesterday, feeling better?" No, because it was a pretty bad depression. I took the day off, and it's still not good, and the cloud may come. And and I get it. I mean, there's a whole bunch of reasons why people don't go there, but it is. I do wish that people would be more open to talking about it, as if it's like any other illness. So um, today's good, and it has been for a few weeks. I've been good, and yeah, and definitely compared to January 22 when it was its darkest. I think I've come a long way. I'll have to admit, having less of this helps, you know, um, because I think when we're in that pain, we turn to things. We may not consciously do that, but we do. And this is one of the things that, a lot of people do, including myself. So I think just awareness of it, that are you having it to just have a chat with yourself, or am I having it because there's some pain of the soul going on there? So an awareness of that is always good too. Um, what was I going to say to you there? Yeah. Oh, to your question. Better, but there's time. It's a journey, right? There's times where the wave comes in, and and you just kind of knuckle down, and it passes, and you you seek the life vest that you have, and you grab your shipmates that are available, and you tell them, hey, I need to stay afloat. So I think an awareness of who are your shipmates that you trust to help you, and what are the life vests you need to take. And a lot of people have different opinions. Oh, this life vest, that life vest. Whatever life vest keeps you afloat is the one you grab, irregardless of what friends say. And I found talking to life vest experts in the field is critical because everyone has an opinion on a life vest to keep you floating from going under. But it's important, I think, I found to find the life vest experts because there's a lot of good ones out there. So, but anyway, that's the story. I didn't want to get into it early on because often when I bring these things up, people feel it's a burden they have to carry, and not necessarily. But I think just chatting about why I hadn't seen you in so long was something that I wanted to share. So there you go. And it looks like you're ready for another.